Forget the pressure to be crushing your workout on day one. Just starting is what matters. Wherever you're beginning and wherever you want to be, start moving with Peloton Bike, Bike Plus, Tread, Row, Guide, or app. With thousands of classes and over 50 Peloton instructors ready to support you from day one. Remember, doing something is everything. Get started with a Peloton Bike or Bike Plus rental at onepeloton.ca/bike/rentals. All access membership separate. Terms apply.
Historia Canadiana is recorded on the unceded lands of the Kanien'kehá:ka First Nation.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another rousing episode of Pop Canada, the show where we'll take a look at how Canada attempts to stay relevant in the modern cultural landscape. With me today is, as always, my other half, the second side to my coin. If I'm the 1, 3, 5 on the dice, he's the 2, 4, 6. My good dear friend, Patrick.
I'm the other half of the heart pendant. And
Yes.
you kind of snap into place.
We have pendants that we use to communicate from the other side of the world.
Like Captain fucking Planet.
Our powers combined. I'm Captain Mediocrity.
Like that.
I'm Captain Historical Pedantics.
Captain Miserable.
I'm Captain Communism.
By the way, that is one of our most listened to episodes ever.
Of course it is.
We are reaching charts in countries that we have not reached before since this episode came out.
We're probably on watch list now too.
It is incredible. Like, I don't
People
care.
are writing manifestos in our name.
I saw a great joke. You know, we always constantly make jokes about like infighting in leftist groups. Right? And like, I saw a great joke. It's like, what do you get when you put 10 communists in a room? 11 parties. I thought that was a very good one.
So good. Oh my god.
Anyway, we haven't done this show in a while. What are we talking about today?
I've been busy with all sorts of shit going on, getting back into work. I'm at a job again. I'm a working man. So
yeah,
we'll be talking about. That's been great. Just like this transition to today's topic, we're going to be talking about another star actor from Canada. And it's almost kind of fascinating how Canadian actors can almost fit into decades. Like Jim Carrey was the 90s.
Well, 100% everywhere.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds was big for 2010s. He's not the 2010s, but he was big in the 2010s.
Still, yeah, I would say even now.
Yeah, even up to now, he's been big. Ryan Gosling's pretty huge right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, with the Barbie movie.
Yeah, in the 2000s, that Canadian actor, because there was a Canadian actor who was like the actor. Everybody knew him. He was on all the big blockbusters. Face was everywhere. And now he's made a comeback after a long blank period in the 2010s.
Yeah.
And we're going to get into that blank period.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting that you associate him with the early 2000s, because I associate him with like the late 90s.
Well, he's both. He's late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, it doesn't make that much of a difference.
No. That is the one, the only Brendan Fraser.
Hell yeah.
I
cannot wait. As soon as you said that, I was like, yeah, we have to. Yeah. I keep forgetting he's Canadian, but he's so awesome.
And he's also just so Canadian too.
Yeah, like I obviously haven't ever met him, but he genuinely looks lovable.
Mm-hmm. Well, and this is a thought that just came to me. He's almost what I would say is the last of like a proper pre 9/11 big screen Hollywood actor.
What do you mean by that? Like, why do you distinguish with pre and post 9/11?
Well, so if you're looking at film, like films change after 9/11. Like certain topics of like films became about. Like all action movies had this part of paranoia to them. All of like, and if you even take like he was the last sort of big Hollywood actor that was like doing these that even kept doing these sort of pre 9/11 movies of like no paranoia, no, because he was still active in the 2000s and the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if you look at like the action stars that were in the mid 2000s, your Mission Impossible, Tom Cruises, or whatever else, they got a bit more serious. Things took a bit of a darker tone.
I was having this exact conversation with Kimmy the other day, actually. We were watching Speed, the classic, the Keanu Reeves classic.
Mm-hmm.
But came out in like 1995, I want to say, something like that, just before 9/11. And I was like, you in like a heist terrorist movie like this, right? Like Speed is, you would never see the cops or the terrorists make this many jokes in a post 9/11. Like it just wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Or if they are going to make that many jokes, it has to be like something that's totally never actually going to happen.
No, exactly. Yeah, 100%.
Like all action movies. Anyway, like it's just that idea, like it shifted everything, changed it to be just a little bit darker. And his movies consistently stayed like bright, fun, not like family friendly action material,
Literally haven't seen Killers of the Flower Moon.
No, I mean the early 2000s. We're gonna get to his new period, new wave Brendan Fraser. We're gonna talk about
of actors.
Listen, we're gonna talk about our favorite TV show later, okay? Because he was in something that's like basically both of our favorite TV shows.
That's true. Yeah.
So Brendan Fraser was an interesting case where his parents are Canadian. He was born in Indianapolis, and you guessed it, the state of Indiana. But here's the really interesting part. His father is a Canadian foreign service officer for the government of tourism. So it's really cool. Yeah, so his father bounced around a fair bit, living in a bunch of different places, basically helping to like market Canada.
Right. Is that why he happened to be born in the States? Like, was he a Canadian citizen who just happened to be born in the U.S.?
Yeah, he has a dual citizenship.
Okay. Yeah, because his parents were okay. Good.
Yeah, he has American and Canadian citizenship. He went to a Canadian boarding school.
Okay.
He went to Upper Canada College, which is like, for those that aren't in the Canadian boarding school upper echelons of class and society, that's pretty high level.
The plebes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Upper Canada College is
it's pretty well known.
Oh yeah.
So this is like, and this is like proper prestige Canada background, and even more so, his uncle, his maternal uncle, so his uncle on his mom's side, Georges Généraux, was the only Canadian to win a gold medal at the 1952 Olympics.
That's really impressive. It changes nothing to his acting skills, but it's still really cool.
Well, this is all just to say, like, this is somebody who has, like, he's not just Canadian by association, like, James Cameron, when we did the James Cameron episode. This is somebody whose family is deeply rooted within, like, Canadian society.
History.
Canadian history, even, and so much more.
Do you know?
Like
do you know what
he has French Canadian ancestry? Obviously, with an uncle with the name Georges Généraux. Right.
Do you know what his in what sport that was? The only one who won. Just out of curiosity.
I'm not sure. Let's see. Somewhere in the big shooting, men's trap.
Yeah. Is that still a sport that they do at the Olympics?
I think they still do some kind of shooting.
Okay. Good for them. But yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then we had some like others for Canadian weightlifting, but that was the only gold medal we got.
Right.
Which is insane.
It's really awesome for a guy from Saskatchewan.
Yeah. Fucking Saskatchewan. So this is also like Brendan got around. He moved a lot when he was growing up. Then he went to boarding school. Then he went to England.
Before Shopify, were you wondering, where are my sales at? Now you're selling with Shopify, the global commerce platform supercharging your selling. You have no problem selling online, in person, on social media, and beyond. Gary, easy on the cha-ching.
Oh, sorry, but my Shopify sales are through the roof.
Start selling with Shopify today and discover how millions of businesses around the world use Shopify to ignite their selling. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/listen. Shopify.com/listen.